is Mary Jo, and welcome to our kitchen. And we're getting ready for Easter. What we're doing is we're going to be having different types of meat. We're going to be having lamb, and this is semi-boneless Australian lamb. Now we're also going to be having for our dinner ham. Of course we wouldn't miss that. We're going to be having ravioli lasagna, of course. We have a lot of different courses. We also will be having baby spinach, and this is also baby romaine lettuce. So of course we'll have that. We'll have vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, lots of different ones, probably some string beans. Love those string beans and onions with the garlic flavor. Those are delicious flavors. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go over a little bit about this Australian lamb. Now I did purchase this at my local supermarket. It is fresh, and it came in this casing. And I just wanted to show it to you. It was covered in this casing. Now when I cook this, I take this casing off. So we're going to take this off. And you can see this is an absolutely beautiful piece of meat. This is the fat portion. The meat is inside. Now I will cook this lamb with the fat on it, and then because it adds so much extra flavor. And then before serving it, I will cut this off because we don't need all that fat with what we're eating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the fat on. I will put on my spices. Now I have a whole array of spices over here. I use the oregano. These are all dried. I like the dried. They're more convenient. The fresh are great. Some of them are stronger taste. The flavor is stronger. But as far as I'm concerned, this is great because it's here and it's easily accessible. So I'm going to be using oregano, thyme, minced onion, of course garlic, which I love, Italian seasoning, and of course rosemary. Now I will put all of my spices, just sprinkle it right on top. Look at that beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful color. And I probably will put it on the top, the bottom, inside. And I'll do this a lot with the rosemary. Now the rosemary, I just adore rosemary. The herb rosemary with lamb. I love the flavor of the lamb. So I will put a lot of rosemary. But you guys get it. And so take all the spices and put them throughout everything. Really coat it. You really can't put too much spices. I think it's just throw them on. And these are great for lamb. Now what I'm also going to do before I put them in the oven, I'm going to spray this. This is a wonderful thing. This is a mister that my children gave to me, and it's just a fabulous thing. You know how I feel about the olive oil cooking spray that I use all the time? Well, this is wonderful because you just pump this. There's no aerosol, there's no, nothing bad for the environment because you pump it each time. And I'm just going to spray it on. That's a nice thin coat. It's a nice thin coating of the olive oil cooking spray. What I've also done here is this is my extra virgin olive oil, but to flavor garlic, I've added some garlic cloves in there, and it's really a wonderful aroma, and I have this all set. Now the mister is wonderful because you can change it. You can add red peppers in the olive oil. You can use this for salads, and it really enables you to control how much olive oil, which is a great flavor, but we really don't want too much of it, so you can control how much that you're putting on your food. And then what I'll do is I'll take this and I'll put this into the oven, and I'm going to broil it because I want all the flavors to really cook and to really go into the lamb before it actually starts baking, and that's what the roasting does. The olive oil cooking spray, it allows it to have that nice brown color, and it's nice crisp also, and it's all going onto the fat, but because it's on the fat, it will go all the way into the lamb. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put this on broil for probably 5 to 10 minutes. When you do it, watch it because you don't want it to burn. And I don't put I won't put the lamb on the very top shelf. I'll put it down a little bit. I'll pull the rack down a little bit so I know that it's not going to burn. Now after I do that, for about 5 or 10 minutes, I will put the lamb into the oven and I will cook it at 350 degrees. Follow the instructions on the packaging that you get. It depends on the weight of your lamb, and it depends on how well you like it cooked. If you like it well done, or if you like it a little bit pink. I like it pink. I like it cooked, but I do like it a little bit of the pink because I don't like it so tough. Then I will bring it out, and I have a lot of different things that I'm going to be doing. Let's put this over here. Then I'm going to be plating the lamb once it's done. And I will show that to you once it's done. Now we're going to have sweet potatoes tomorrow. Of course, we're going to have our fresh veggies, our peppers. We have cucumbers that I'm going to have in the salad. I have the peppers. I love having something when everybody first walks in that they can just start munching, and of course I want them to have the vegetables. Now another wonderful thing is I'm going to be having pita bread. This is really terrific. Right before we eat, I am going to toast some of them. And I've made, this is sour cream, and I've put a little bit of garlic, just a few sprinkles of garlic, and I put some diced cucumber, fresh cucumber in it. It's like a Greek dressing, the white dressing that you get at the restaurants. It's delicious. I do it the night before because then the flavors can all melt, and it's just a wonderful aroma, and it's fabulous to have on the pita and with that duck. So I have that available for everyone. The sauces are okay as long as we control the sodium and the calories with the sauces. So I like to use some that I do purchase, but I do watch out for the sodium and I do watch for the calories. And this white dressing is very tasty, and it's just perfect. You can use this as a dip also for your vegetables. If you want to make some of my garlic crunches, it's wonderful for that too. If you're going to have it with your lunches, you can mix and match different things. So what I'll do is I'll take the lamb, cut it very thin, and then we'll have it with this pita, toasted pita, and then we'll have the lettuce will be there, and then we'll have the white sauce, and then we'll have the lamb, and it's truly delicious. I love to have them, the gyros, when we go to the restaurants. But now what I do is we make our own because they're so delicious to have all the time. I also have some fresh bread for anyone who would just like to make a lamb sandwich. So, and then there's also people who will just want the lamb on the plate. That's why the sweet potatoes, will probably dice up the sweet potatoes and cook them in the oven. Of course, using my olive oil mister now, and because that nice and crispy, and it's put some garlic on it. Sweet potatoes don't need a lot of flavor because they're truly delicious and nice and sweet. So we're going to have that. The lamb is going to go into the oven, and one other thing that I did forget, sorry about that, is the wine. Of course I'm going to have wine once the lamb goes into the oven. I like to wait after I broil it, and then what I'm going to do is pour, this is a Mediterranean Burgundy wine. It's delicious. I'm going to take between a half a cup and a cup, and I'm going to put this into the container with the lamb. Very important. We cannot forget this. This is very important, and it's just going to just create a wonderful essence and maybe turn it into a little bit of gravy for the lamb when we serve it. So that's it for now, and truly enjoy making this for you. Come visit us at thenewworldoffood.com. See you again.